Yesterday we talked about the worst class in the game, and today we are going to discuss the most important one. Don't mistake this for the best class in the game, as that might differ for each player. Additionally, don't forget that I'm mainly focusing on the PvP performance of these classes, as PvE is usually straightforward. Anyway, in my opinion, the Crusader is the most important class in Diablo Immortal for securing wins in Battlegrounds. This applies to most PvP content as well. And this is nothing new, I have been saying this for a long time in my live streams, and I'm pretty sure I shared a video about it 6 months ago. Throughout this time, this hasn't changed much. We've seen other classes become overpowered during this period, but the Crusader has always been the most important one for securing wins. Obviously, I'm referring to games with decent matchmaking. Sometimes a whale playing a random class can steamroll a match, but I'm sure you understand what I mean. You might argue that this indicates worsening class balance since the Crusader has been consistently strong all this time, but I don't agree. Yes, Crusader has some quite strong essences right now, but that's not the sole reason for the class's success, and obviously class balance isn't that good, but once again, that's not our focus today. The reason this class is really good is not because of some overpowered skills, it's the design of the Battlegrounds. I'm sure you all know how Battlegrounds work by now. Push the idols and secure the win. Yes, all other classes are important, but most of the time you need at least one smart Crusader to secure the win. Crusader is the best tank in the game, which is crucial for moving the idols. While its damage output isn't extraordinary, it's decent. It may not be able to chase down damage dealers or possess amazing mobility skills, but none of that is necessary to move the idol. If you're not fixated on the kill-death ratio, this class will work for you because you'll contribute to your team's victory by pushing or defending the idol until they take you down. Obviously, this can be really challenging if you don't have decent teammates, as someone needs to clear the enemy backlines. Otherwise, some random wizard or demon hunter will melt you in seconds after your Conjuration of Light ends. The reason there are a lot of Crusaders in Battlegrounds nowadays is that it's the only legitimate tank in the game that can effectively push or hold the idol. Barbarians lack that tankiness, and with their demoralized essence, they are better suited for diving into the backlines. Maybe a tank-built monk can be as effective as a Crusader if played correctly. And I think Crusader is not overpowered. As I said, you won't get a ton of kills playing this class. However, since Battleground is a team-based objective game mode that relies on pushing and holding the idol, Crusader is the most important class in Battlegrounds. I think we should have more tank build options for other classes to make it more fun. By the way, I want to point something out so you guys don't go crazy in the comment section. I do agree that the new Draw and Quarter essence with the knockback effect has a really large area of effect, and it should be a little smaller than what it is right now. And I'm saying all of this for relatively low resonance Crusaders. If you have a really high resonance, you can deal high damage while being tanky. That's why I think the Crusader is one of the best classes for high resonance players. Don't get me wrong, you can still be the most important player in your team while playing as a Crusader with low resonance as well. The timing of your skills can change the tide of the game in important moments. Anyway, I think I've talked enough, and you should be able to understand what I'm trying to say. By the way, I'm currently on a family visit trip, which is why I'm not streaming or sharing build videos. However, it's good to discuss the current state of the classes while I'm away from my main computer. I hope you guys are enjoying these discussions as well. If you have different opinions than mine, please share them in the comment section. Thanks for tuning in and take care.